I'm Maude, and this is the Realtors Conspiracy Podcast, where we crack the code to real estate success. Learn from top realtors, entrepreneurs, and innovators about how to grow your business as we discuss real estate success stories, mindset, processes, motivations, and the key to their success. Check out our podcast episodes every Monday to crack the code to success for your real estate business. This week's episode is a little different. In this ultra-competitive market, I thought of putting an episode together about how to master your listing presentation. Here are some specific steps to set yourself up for success from pre-qualifying to closing the deal by displaying your value, focusing on your superpower, and presenting a strong marketing plan. Step number 1, pre-qualify, prep, and impress before the meeting. When it comes to real estate leads, you should be aiming for quality over quantity every time. You want to make sure you are not wasting your valuable time and resources on prospects who aren't ready or willing or able to sell. Only after you've pre-qualified your prospect and confirmed that they are serious sellers and ready to take action, you should start investing in them as your client. Here are a few key questions to ask during your initial conversation. What are their motivations for selling? Do they have a timeline, an expected timeline when they want to move out of their house or get into the next one? Are they working with an agent? Do they want to work with an agent? Their answers to these questions should give you a pretty good idea on how serious they are. Once you have pre-qualified them, it's time to start prepping your listing presentation. The content of your listing presentation should be customized to your prospect, which means you should be doing some research and collecting information from them ahead of the meeting. A few days after your initial conversation, give them a call to discuss the upcoming meeting and the agenda of the topic of what will be discussed. During this call, your goal is to learn as much as possible about their goals, their motivation, their challenges, their expectations. Find out if their goal is to move closer to someone or something or move away from someone or something. The more you know beforehand, the better you are to wow them and win the listing. Ask them what their preferred communication method is. Would they prefer text, call, to leave a voicemail, to not leave a voicemail, prefer to call them during the day, evening, or weekend? And try to ask those questions so you can write out the answer and commit to respecting those communication preferences. Make sure you are asking the right questions. We put a few together in a pre-qualification seller's guide that can help you with your listing presentation prep. Go the extra mile by providing them a pre-listing package for them to review before your meeting. The package should outline the agenda for the upcoming meeting, including what to expect and what to prepare. Include a brief introduction to you and your brand, and as well as some resources to help them prepare for their upcoming real estate experience with you. Step number 2, display your value. The goal at your listing presentation is to display your value and clearly define how you are much more than a commodity. In order to do this, you'll need to differentiate yourself in a way that will resonate with your prospects. Review all of the information you have gathered during the pre-listing process to determine what your prospects value most, and emphasize that in your presentation. This will show them that you truly understand their wants and their needs. In order to offer value, focus on what you are skilled at. What are your strengths, your abilities? What separates you from other realtors? What makes you the best choice? But be wary of talking bad about other realtors. Just avoid talking about any other realtors in your presentation. Focus on yourself and your strength and keep your value positive. Step number 3, focus on your superpower. Your listing presentation should answer the question, why choose you? Are you the negotiation expert? Do you know the neighborhood ins and out? Does your marketing plan go above and beyond? Whatever is your superpower, make sure it shines through your presentation. Take the time to do the strategic thinking behind it. Really ask yourself, do you have a special skills that makes you different? What strategy do you have that you can help them with their pain or to help with the market at the moment? Are you a bidding war specialist? Are you a no BS type of agent? Do you have real value, reliable connection in the construction industry that can help investors, flippers, or renovation sellers? Do you have a series of services for estate sales or for downsizing for seniors? Do you have a comprehensive strategy to upgrade a house prior to list in order to sell for more money, faster, and with a smooth transaction? Step number 4, share real benefits from real experiences. You've talked the talk. Now it's time to prove your worth with real experiences and experience of your success. Demonstrate your abilities using impressive stats from previous homes sold or raving testimonials of satisfied clients and examples of your marketing material. Really show them how you can sell for more money, faster, and with a smoother transaction. These are just a few things that are effective in showing your social proof when it comes to your buyers and sellers. Here's a tip. If you've worked with clients that are similar to your prospect at the moment, show them how you were able to successfully help them with their needs. Either they had the similar situation, upsizing, downsizing, moving up, or they are the same house model, same neighborhood, same street, so you know the comps of that area. What do you have to offer that would be from a previous experience of a seller? This will reassure your sellers of your ability to provide them with a great experience as well. Step number 5, wow them with a strong marketing plan. The first step of your marketing plan should be a pre-listing inspection. Before pricing and putting the listing up for sale, both you and the seller will want to know if there are any issues about the property you're unaware of. This will immediately inspire trust in your sellers. Show them you're strategic, proactive, thinking, innovative, and provide peace of mind for everyone included in the sale. So it's just a win-win-win. Then the next step is to highlight the marketing services you will provide. During this part of the presentation, it is essential that you're customizing the content of the property specific to your marketing. Instead of I provide all services for all my listing, try to focus on using the same services but explaining it differently. Just saying using drone for your property will really showcase the backyard you have to offer. Using a 3D Matterport tour will really explain the unique layout your house has to offer. This showed them once again that you are strategic thinking, knowledgeable in all aspects of the business. Here's a tip. Educate yourself on the real estate marketing services you provide to your listings so you are prepared to answer any questions your sellers may have. Highlight your digital marketing plan and strong web presence. Today's sellers expect your digital campaign to be as outstanding as your print one. Here are a few things to mention. Which websites their home will be advertised on? How do you plan to leverage social media for that listing? Email list you plan to use to get the word out? How many contact in your database? Or virtual tours you plan to showcase their home? If you're looking for ways to improve your digital marketing campaign, check out our Virtual Agent Toolkit. Step number 6, validate your commission. When it comes to validating your commission, confidence is key. Remember, it's not a negotiation. You are selling a service and your commission is your price. In order to validate your commission and win listing presentations, you must have to be able to explain it clearly. Don't assume your sellers know how the commission is structured. Be prepared to explain the commission split between the buyer's agent and the seller's agent. If they have any objection, simply remind them about the unique value and expertise you bring to the table and that your commission is a reflection of that value. Most sellers see the commission as a penalty to pay in order to get their home sold. Help them see it as an investment instead. Focus on how you can help them sell their home faster, for more money, and with a smooth transaction. Close with a success story. Have stories of how you've helped others doing just that. Sell their home faster, for more money, or with a smooth transaction process. Stories win every time. And your last step, follow up and follow through. At the end of your listing presentation, you'll be faced with one of two scenarios. They will be ready to sign the contract and hire you, or they want a request to think about it for a bit. If they are ready to work with you, be prepared with information on what the next steps are. Provide with them an outline of what they can expect over the next 14 days and establish a clear communication plan, including how often they can expect updates and feedback from you regarding their home. If they're not quite ready to make a decision, thank them for their time and follow up the next day. It doesn't mean they're not going to work with you. They just need time to reflect on it. As always, follow up your listing presentation with a thank you message. The more personalized you can make it, the better. Regardless if you win the listing or not, this will leave them with a positive impression of you and possibly lead to future deals. If they're not listing with you, you can still ask them for feedback with a mature presentation and asking them how you could have serviced them better or explained your value better. You may have missed something that you assumed they would have known that they didn't. After following these 7 steps, your prospect will feel confident in placing the sale of their home into your capable hands. At Sold Right Away, we provide marketing strategies that can be tailored to your needs and budget. We are your photographer, graphic designer, printer, webmaster, and social media expert. We are a one-stop shop for all your real estate marketing needs. If you are ready to master your listing presentations and win more listings, contact us today. I hope you got value out of this special episode and that you'll put a plan of action in place today in your business to have a clear strategy to master your listing presentations with confidence. Thanks for joining. Subscribe to our podcast, Realtors Conspiracy, today.